I'm back on. I think I'm on. Welcome live viewers and welcome replay viewers to my stream. I am streaming. I am actually streaming 3 places at the same time. Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Forget about Twitter. At Tiffany TLC Musics. These are named everywhere. And I do come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Hi, around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. I had some problems getting on. I just posted something on Facebook, Whitney. How are you? Here are my orange, I would say orange. Mostly it's kind of a coral color. But for those who are new, I stream basically original music, mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, some bluesy songs, and I have a piano arrangement. Hi AJ, how are you? Hi Keegan. Sorry I'm late. I was gonna be maybe 2 minutes late, and then my computer froze, and I had to restart my whole computer, which often can lead to about 20 minutes of internet troubles. Thankfully the internet was working, sort of. But then my OBS wasn't working. And I'm getting a little of that high-pitched sound through the door. Can you guys hear that? It's one of those days. How are you all doing? I'm also flirting with a potential headache. Well, maybe literally just before it connected, I had sent out a Facebook message saying, please stand by, I'm having troubles, and then bam, it worked. So, I get it. Oops. Is that high-pitched sound bothering folks too much? Because I might beg Keegan to come in and help me make a little bit of a wider gap between the door. That often will help. Can you hear that? Kind of bugs me, but Keeks, do you think you could come over and just slightly open the door more and pull the little... I can't get disentangled very easily. I could, but there's that little door jamb thing that just needs to be pulled through a little bit more. Anyway, we will grin and bear it for the time being. How is everybody else doing? You'll do it. Okay, so just open it ever so slightly. Okay, see that brown thing down there? Do you see that brown thing down there, Keeks? Oh, I guess he's just leaving it like that. I think that'll work. That might work. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's do, so I know Ruthie requested Redwood Rising, but Ruthie's not here as of yet. And my piano is being a little not good. I'm willing to try it if she comes on though. I was thinking Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star maybe. It's been a bit. It's been a minute. It's also been a minute since we did Everybody's in a Circle. I've also thought about Judgment Free. I am, like I said, I am flirting with a little potential headache / migraine. I don't know. My sleep has been a little less than ideal the last couple days. That's me, Whitney. I know there's a lag, so that's. Other than that, I actually I had a fabulous day yesterday, just really fully utilized in the political stuff, very energizing, and I had 2 hours of calling for Kamala, and then I had, Keegan and I did about an hour of canvassing for the mayoral candidate, and then rushed home for me to do my PT and have a mayoral campaign kind of volunteer call, get out the vote meeting, how we're going to do it, because we've only got a week left. And I signed up for more than I had intended to. So, but it felt really energizing and good, but I think I got a little wakeful at night, and then that hard to fall asleep, and probably carrying more tension than ideally would be. Forgive the yawning. I know. It's Whitney, I'll tell you, it's the only way to feel remotely calm. it's really, in a way, it's very much for me. Like, I feel better, you know? Um, you know, it really is. Like, I feel better when I'm, like, you know, several politicians have said and speakers have said, it's like, do you want to look back and say, gosh, if I had just done this, or if more had been done about this, you know, we were so close, if only, you know, and you don't really want to have regrets and you can't do anything about later. So maybe that's part of it. Part of it is just with that nervous energy, channeling it somewhere. You know, I think I want to do income inequality, because it's also been a while since we've done that one, and I don't usually start with that, and that's kind of related to all of this stuff too. And I saw a guy speaking about why he's supporting Trump, and it really left me with a lot of empathy, because I think there is a classism thing. Like, he was like, well, people, you know, who you know, went to college or this or that, they think they're better. You don't get any of that from Trump. And I was like, wow, that's really interesting. I do think a lot of what's going on is cultural and class-based and not really about policies. It comes out that way, but I'm not sure how much it really is. My hair is caught doing something. When I turn my head, it hurts. So let's do income inequality. Let's see. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public care. From A to Z for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer freely, create higher quality with greater ingenuity. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. For income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, they're in need. The solution is recovery, and to be all we can be for income equality, and set us all free from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment bending sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely, and without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money, punishing those in need for income equality, and set us all free. Such a huge problem. Keegan, I'm not sure you saw Whitney asked, how are you? And thanks for your lovely comment, Whitney, with the beautiful heart. Thank you. How are you, my dear? You have not answered the question. You have not answered the question of the day. And AJ, if you're still here, how are you doing? I'm going to put up my Twitch. I realized there's this really cool, there's this really interesting thing, which is that somehow my case is magnetic. I guess it's because that's how that sticks inside of the wallet thing that I have it in. But this stand is metal, and I can just literally boop. I can't believe I've never discovered that. So now it's right there. I'm always balancing it on this little stand I have, but it's literally just stuck to this spot. I can't believe I've only now figured that out. Keegan, oh, you're good. That's right. How are you? And we're gonna bother you until you answer too now. But I would like to know how you're doing today, because I know last time it was kind of a stressful day. Speaking of days and what's going on, tomorrow, of course, is Halloween. You're okay, thanks. Very tired and flirting with attention. Me too, Whitney. Me too. Oh, let's hope we can calmly relax our way through this potential, and have it not develop. Let it be. Sorry to hear that, though. I definitely can relate. All right, let's do, what was I saying? Oh, Halloween is coming up. Halloween is coming up. And so that's tomorrow. We will not, of course, be on tomorrow because it's Thursday, which is probably for the best because I'm going to have my hands full a bit. Let's do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. It's funny, this is the exact show that we did on the 11th of October. Because that's how long it's been since I've done certain ones and things. So I could do, to spice it up a bit, but I don't really feel like those other things. Ooh, I Want to Live Before I Die would be nice. I want to do Persist. We could do Judgment Free. I don't know. For some reason I'm in the mood for Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. Oh well. I mean, I just have to remind myself that there are many shows where the person singing does basically all their songs in every single time. So, you know, doesn't have to be a big gap between days when I do similar songs, or the same sets of songs. Okay. I don't need a capo for this one. All right, this is about parents, empathizing with our parents and ourselves at the same time. Their limitations and our unmet needs are both valid. Let's see. No. I remember our house, the happy times in our house, together with my mom and dad. When it split apart, I felt so sad. It wasn't everything it could be. No, you didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved it finally. The peace and the stability, sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you bother me so much to me. You asked a single mom, what's it easy for you or me? Thanks, Whitney. I needed more support and harmony, but your parents didn't show you what to do. And parenting alone was so much harder too, which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection we share now. We ended up close somehow. Sad and sweet memories. I'm so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs, you bother me so much to me. I really missed our time staying from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on and on, but your focus on me seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and really see. Yet I've got to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for which tell me. I was wondering that too, Keeks, but I'm thinking it's because you said, like, he's saying, oh, I'm sorry you don't feel well, or that you're tired and stuff. That's what I think, and I think that's what you think too, Whitney. Keegan, you are free to confirm at will. Confirm or disconfirm, or is that a word? All right, so now let's do that lullaby. All right, we got it, we figured it out. All right, let's do Tumble Star. Everybody prepare, gird your loins if you don't want to fall asleep. All right, that's not quite the right way to say it, but there we go. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. I love those stars. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. A busy day, full of play, friends were ever there. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Thanks, guys, for the stars. Yes, Keegan is very excited for his old-fashioned boombox that he has. I wonder if I refresh this. My video is frozen. A bit frozen. It's very cool. It's a very cool old-fashioned, old-fashioned. It's like from the 80s looking boombox. But it has all kinds of modern day features. It is cool. Do you, Whitney? Oh, well, you should maybe text Whitney a picture or something. You know what would be cool, Keeks, is if you shared it on one of your streams. Well, we kind of like need to get sponsored by them. Yeah, it's got. Well, you tell her what it's got. I don't know if I could tell her. I mean, I don't really know everything it has, but it's very, very, very cool. And this was, Keegan, it was originally intended to go with his robot costume because the robots at different pictures were in different pictures, the robots holding a boombox. And so it needed to look old-fashioned, like silver. But then he was gonna buy like a used, in fact, he tried to buy one, like just an ordinary one. Sorry. Yeah. I am a little tired, a little bit tired. And just really want to relax and stave off any decrease rather than increased tension. All right, let's do, so we're still waiting for Ruthie because Ruthie wanted to do Redwood Rising today. I don't know if my piano keeps changing pitch even as we just sit here. You know, I think I might want to do Judgment Free. Let's do that. Kind of need that today. I've got something that I'm like, it's like that I'm tempted to feel judgment about. It's nothing to do with anything with the stream or you guys or anything. It's totally separate and apart. Something in this political thing going on, and I really don't. I really want to just be curious about a different lifestyle and like be like, oh, you know what? It's just different, and not have a judgment. And so I'm going to do Judgment Free. Judgment Free. Hi, Trevor. I was just thinking about you. Was wondering if we were going to see you. How are you? Oh, Ruthie, you're there too. Yay. We were just going to do Judgment Free. And Ruthie, I remember you wanted to do, my gosh, you wanted to do Redwood Rising. Literally every time I looked down, my piano was at a different pitch, my synthesizer. So that's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. How are you both doing? Obviously, I'm a little tired. Excuse the yawning. All right. Let's see. That always helps me remember without having to focus as much on the keys. Let's see. Okay. Let's delete. Doing good, yay, says Trevor. All right. That's an interesting idea, Whitney. I might. If I judge you, then I judge me. Is all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, I judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you. You mean no way, just doing win-win. With empathy, to say this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. I'm not judging bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, sorry, I don't shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you. You and me, no way to soon win-win. With empathy, judgment free. We can do it, you and me. Judgment free. We can do it, you and me, yeah. Now judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. So I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you. You and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. May not like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs. We're not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Now someone just won't meet my needs, I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing, and seek other ways to meet my needs. Not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shoulds. Not gonna judge or blame you and me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. I think I did another judgment free, usually a whole nother one of those. Oh well, that's okay. That is cool. I love all this. Now I'm so stoked with my new phone position here. I can always see the emotes. He does have a lot. We need to get James. Oh, James, your friend. Yes, but also Alon has a lot. We need Alon to, if we really want to blow up the screen with emotes, because he subscribes. What did he say, to 7 people, and all of their emotes he has in his arsenal. But that's cool that James has a lot. I wonder if each streamer has a limit, how many they're allowed to have. Probably, right? So Ruthie, I don't think I heard, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fairly well. I'm a little bit tired, a little bit at risk of a headache, although I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's good. Sometimes streaming can actually help me reduce my chance of getting a headache. I don't know why that is. I want to do Persist. What time is it? I would like to do Persist. I know you've asked for Redwood Rising. I will tell you, Ruthie, are you still interested in Redwood Rising? My piano has been very concerning today. Every time I look down at it, it's a different pitch. So the odds of it not changing pitch in the middle of the song, you do, are low. So it very well may be a total mess. But you know what? I don't think we've once had it actually happen, but it's happened when I've practiced, where the pitch is changed in the middle of the song, and not in a good way. You really do not spend much time on Twitch at all. Yeah. I don't either. I know when he says he's not subbed to that many, yeah. I'm like, maybe once you finish your Christmas shopping, you'll support a streamer and sub. Aw. Yeah, Christmas. Oy. Yes, we haven't started that yet. I start that right after Thanksgiving, usually. I just can't quite bring myself to do it sooner. We've really narrowed down our Christmas stuff, though. We really only do gifts in our family, and then if we get together with extended family, we do
cards, or there's like a gift exchange where each person brings a gift, and it can be just a funny gift, and then you pick names, you play like a game with them. So that, because man, when I was a kid, it was just endless stress about buying gifts forever and ever. So many gifts. Aw, you're only here because of y'all. Aw. Hi, Jay. Welcome. From Thailand. Wow. Oh my goodness. What time is it there? Welcome in. Glad to have you. I was going to ask where you're watching from, but we know Thailand. Okay, so we're going to try to do oh no. My pitches literally just fluctuated while I watched it. So I feel like this is really asking for trouble to try to do this song with what's going on with my synthesizer right now. But I don't want to just not try it. Let's see. What does Sawadee Krub mean? I do not know. I do not know. Wait, what's going on with what, Keegan? For anxiety levels, they start early so you can enjoy days heading up to it. Christmas. Oh, I get that, Whitney. I get that. I get that. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What are you talking? Oh, are you talking about my synthesizer? It's no, it's not the DAW. It's the synthesizer itself. It has this thing called a pitch wheel, which I really wish you could just. The next synthesizer I buy, I'm going to say I do not want a pitch wheel because it's more trouble than it's worth. I can't imagine a situation where I would really need to change the pitch, like with a wheel, like while I'm playing. I guess I could see that being something somebody would want, but it's not worth all the trouble of the problems that it's causing. All right, Redwood Rising. Let's give it a go, and just if it suddenly sounds, you'll know why, and I will just make a judgment call about how bad it is. If I want to just stop entirely, or You were busy yesterday? Okay, no worries. Oh, by the way, I heard that you said something you're going to be streaming in an hour, which is awesome. Ruthie Togby Music on TikTok. Check it out. Ukulele, Christian worship music. If you can, if it works for your schedule, you can hop on and support our friend. It is. The pitch wheel is glitching. Right now, it's been stable for maybe 2 minutes. So, sorry for coughing in your ear. Okay, here we go. We'll see if this works. My brother was 4 and I was 8 when a mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we'd known before. The place was cold and damp. Our dad now far away. Friends and family left behind. Everything turned gray. Went out of the fog, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me. Majestic yet familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Felt like the middle of nowhere, I needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home. Daycare a latchkey, off and alone. Dressed like a boy, I didn't fit in. Had a hard time finding friends. Went out of the fog, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend in the wilderness, reaching down from above. Oh no, I just messed up. Okay. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic yet familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Okay. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves. So my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, Green Island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. Went out of the fog, a redwood, what? Offering a hug, guys. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, my God, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Dude, you guys, this is the worst ever. I think we've hit a new low here. All right, I just adjusted it again. We'll see if we can get the last verse. Fast forward 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, I never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Well, I've shown myself that that's the first time that's happened in the middle of the song. Almost every time, if not every time, it has behaved itself during the song. But I've shown myself that I can do a hybrid of piano and a cappella in a pinch. But I think is this a sign that it's time. Who gifted a sub? Wait, okay, I'm gonna go back. What? Really, Keegan? Are you sure? Okay, let me go back and look at the comments. Let's go back. Thanks for those hearts. Is it a synthesizer or a controller? You know what? I guess it's a MIDI controller, really. It's MIDI, so. Tech talk. Sorry, Ruthie, that was less than a stellar, Mr. MIDI. That's right. We are judgment free here. If the piano says piano, then we'll just vibe anyway. I love it, Whitney. This is being adaptable. This is Willow in the Wind. This is being adaptable, flexible, and amenable. Although Ruthie is expressing the discontent of part of us, which we all feel, which is darn. But I like that we're just going to do our best. We're just going to do our best. But I think maybe this birthday, I might treat myself. I have a birthday in December. Treat myself with the assistance of my family to a new MIDI keyboard. Or, I mean, we could try one more time to fix it, but I probably will do that, I guess. But it's very time consuming. You have to take out I think nearly 100 screws to replace the part. I have to contact support, they send a new part, it comes again, and it takes forever. I think I might try that with all my spare time. But if this happens again, then that's it. Then I'm just gonna get a different one. It seems sad though, because the rest of it's fine. What are those little... Oh, we got the dancing roosters, Keegan. That's funny, or something. They're... And then we've got the dancing flamingos. I love those. I seem to have streamers emotes. You didn't sub. Keegan, any ideas? Whoa. That's odd. You must have been gifted a sub, Whitney. You are gifted subs to channels you don't follow. By default, you can turn it off though. What? That's odd. That's odd, Trevor. Try your best without piano. Thanks, Ruthie. Thanks. It is terrible. Like, oh, now it changed pitch again. And it went down like in the middle when I first started doing a cappella. So it should be set, this is weird, I don't quite get it, but it should always be set at 0.64. Elliot understands it. But anyway, there it is, 0.64. During the, just to give you a sense, like it was fluctuating like 0.62, not a big deal, not great. But then all of a sudden it dropped down to 0.49 and I'm like, okay, we're not doing this. So I let go of the keyboard. That's really nice, Whitney, that somebody gifted you a sub. I hope they're good emotes. Go Tiffany, go Tiffany. Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Whitney. You weren't. It's weird that somebody gifted a sub without. Maybe that somebody gifted a sub to all followers. That must have been. Oof. He was gifting subs to my followers. That's weird. That is really cool, Whitney. I hope those aren't the cool emotes. Those aren't the ones that we've all been envying, though, are they? Go check your Facebook, Ruthie. What's going on in your Facebook? Okay. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool, Whitney. I don't think those are the same ones that we really. But oh my God, you have the flamingo! Ho ho! That's awesome. The flamingo is worth everything else right there. Now you've got the emote envy. Whitney's sporting the emotes, the fancy emotes. Wow, that's awesome. All right, guys, so what time is it? Holy moly. Wow, okay. So for those who did not hear, I'm still working on TLC, and unfortunately I came up with, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I came up with a new, well, first of all, it's a piano song. So if my piano's on the fritz, then that's not good. Second of all, I came up with another track to lay, and I love it, except for there's one moment where it seems discordant with something that I've already laid. And I'm like, oh man, do I just forget laying the new track, or do I try to resolve that and then have to possibly relearn it? I'm like, oh. So anyway, you know what? I'd like to do persist. I'd like to just end on persist because we're almost to 12:30. In fact, arguably we don't have enough time to do it, but I need it. And I suspect I'm not alone. Others might also appreciate. This is about slogging on with the things that you must do for your emotional well-being, your sense of purpose, whatever it is, and even if it's hard. And that's definitely where I'm at right now with all this political stuff, big time. Mostly hasn't been hard, but I mean, it's definitely a little taxing. Thanks, Whitney. I think you'll like it, but I don't want any part to be discordant, you know, and I do want it to be all it can be within reason. No, I'm not gonna get to the perfectionist level. That's my goal. It's tough. It's tough figuring out. Well, Keegan knows. It's tough figuring out when you're done enough with something. But it's hard when you discover an awesome new thing you could add, and yet it's not going to be simple. And you're like, well, I could just forget adding it. It would be awesome. Just to get it out faster. I think I'm going to take my time, because the reality is my piano is not exactly up to par for performing it right now anyway. So it's probably going to be a New Year thing. And maybe between now and then I can really to make that decision. What I need to do is sit down with somebody like Elliot and Keegan to like help me figure out if it's worth it and how to make it not Discord. All right, here we go. Click of a button. Last song. Can't believe it's already to that point, but click of a button. All right, here we go. Sisters and brothers. Ooh, too loud, Mr. Guitar. Sisters and brothers. Well, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred. But just look what we've done, letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day. We exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, well, we are up on the ride. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day. We exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, but we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day. We exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Thanks, guys. TLC to you all. Big hugs. Thanks, Whitney. You just posted it. You just posted your Facebook post. Is it about your stream by chance? Wait a minute. When is your concert, Ruthie? Did it happen already? Your 6 p.m. concert that you had? Was that yesterday? Or is it still coming? How was it? I'm sorry I didn't think about it until just now. How was it? How was it? I hope it felt comfortable and not too stressful, because I know you were pretty stressed out about it. I hope it felt good. It doesn't matter how it went, but I just hope you felt good through it, or not, too stressed out. And a little shaky. Yeah, I get it. I've said this before, but I used to dread recitals because even though I was excited about them, I had all these nervous symptoms, dry mouth and everything. It's one of the reasons that I stream, because the more you come on, and you're streaming now, the more you come on, the more you're like, it's old news, it's hard to get nervous. But live performing is different too. So unless you're live performing all the time, it could be that whenever you do live perform, like in person, it might still be stressful. Well, I'm glad you made it through, and if anybody has time to join Ruthie Togby Music on TikTok today, 5 p.m. Central, do so, and check out her Facebook post, which I'm guessing is about the stream. TLC to you all. I'm going to post my blurb. Just has the info, the basic info. The most important thing is I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. And that means my next time on will be this Friday. And you can watch on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. I do it all three at once. Forget about Twitter. Tiffany TLC Music, all one word, is my username everywhere. Bye, Whitney. Hugs. Hope you get some rest. Hope you and I both manage through this state we're in with glorious state of the brain. Hey, awesome, Keegan. All right, bye everyone. 3 p.m. Central. Okay, so that's actually very soon, right? Like 20 minutes? I think that's like 20 minutes. Bye. Good luck on your stream. Bye, everyone. TLC to you all. Yes, okay. All right, Ruthie, have a great stream. Bye. You're welcome.